Hey, Kelly and Corey. I thought I would make a quick little tutorial about the map that I shared with you, so then you never have to open it again, but it might be helpful. So here we see Panama. I'm going to open first the layer that's expat communities. I'm going to ignore these that are in the middle. We're going to fly into Panama City, and then we're going to fly to Bocas del Toro, which is this set of islands here. This is the Caribbean side of Panama. And although there's all this coast, it's not generally, I know you guys have already heard this, but just quick summary, it's not inhabited until you get to Colón, which is not a tourist destination, or not tourist, expat community. There is an expat community over here somewhat, but it's multimillionaires. So that's why our locations are sticking along Highway 1, which is that same Highway 1 that I could get on right now. This is the main thoroughfare. So I'm going to add another tab, which is the suggested where to stay locations from the Panama relocation tour. Any place that you see a van, that is a stop that we went on our tour. Any place that you see a gray dot with a question mark, that's a location that the Panama relocation guide suggests. And this spot here is a place that used to be on the suggested list, and they've taken it off. Now I've got another tab that's our hotels and Airbnbs. And this is where it's going to start to get gnarly, and I won't make you look at it again. But so this is a combination of locations. If they're black, they're locations that we have proposed but haven't gone with. If they're yellow, these are our current reservations. And so when we layer these, we can get a sense of where we are now combined with other places that we've looked at and PRT recommended spot. So there is a PRT recommended spot very close to where we've booked, but as we've been discussing, it's way down this Interstate 2 that we have to get all the way back up to 1 again to keep traveling across the country. I also had some other thought, but it's gone now. I forget what it was. I've got the information about the reservations in the links. For example, this one is Bonnie's that we're waiting for, and then I have the Airbnb link if you want to remind yourself of what the reservation was. Then there are 2 more tabs that are really more for my interest. There are the swimmable beaches, and we've done a pretty good job, like Bocas, Boca Chica, not so much in, oh, yeah, even in Las Lajas, but sorry, we haven't planned. That could be a place where we stop if we really can't make the Azuero Peninsula work out for us. This is the Azuero Peninsula. So we're overlapping pretty well. You can see if we keep the place that we just ditched, it's great for me. It's got all the swimmable beaches around here. Megan's all happy, but we're stranded if we can't get in and out. The places that PRT has recommended are here, and the places that we've looked at are here. And then the other tab I have is tourist attractions, and that's this. So this is everything all on here at the same time. Trying not to make you too nauseous, flipping it around, flying into Panama City, flying over to Bocas del Toro, staying here, taking a van across to Chiriquí District, and going all the way down the little road to Boca Chica, spending a night. And then this is what I was saying is the really long trek all this way, even if we just go to Chitre. When Kelly and I did this trip, we didn't do this long haul. We spent a night here. This is the Greek style hotel. So if you want to play around with this, just uncheck swimmable beaches, uncheck tourist attractions, and look at where to stay, our suggested where to stay, and our hotels. You can even take out the expat communities if you don't really want to compare. You might want to compare and contrast. You know, like, oh, like the question of where else might we want to stay. It might be useful to click the expat communities button and say, oh, well, maybe we want to spend some time. We compare where we're staying to expat communities. Sorry, I'm doing it wrong. Our hotels to expat communities. And we could see, well, maybe we haven't really looked at Chitre. We stopped there on our trip, but maybe we want to do that. Or maybe we want to look at Las Lajas, which I know Kelly and I went to already on our trip. And I think Kelly said in the call today she was maybe not thrilled with, but it's another possibility. It's how the layered maps work. And I hope this is helpful. Okay, love you, bye.